Dubs over subs. I prefer dubs over subs. And I don't like being mugged by dubs. This is defense mode, switching attack mode, and no, I do not like subs over dubs. I am dubs over subs. And the consensus is that you're supposed to like subs over dubs, because if you're a true anime fan, you don't just like anime, you like Japan as a country. And you love Japan, and you wish you could live in Japan. And you wish you were Japanese. Because in your stupid little mind, you think that, that Japan is one big anime. With, love interest and big titties and saving the world from some kind of stupid thing. Look. Japan, if you do any kind of research, first of all, Japanese don't like tourists. Just like Hawaii doesn't like tourists. Just like Florida. Nobody likes tourists anyway. Besides that, Japan isn't like a freaking big giant anime. It actually sucks. It's very small, confined spaces. The houses are small. Everything is small. And you work your ass off. Like there's now a big pandemic going on in Japan right now, where there's nobody getting married because all the men do is work their asses to death, to the point where they have to have small hotels built just for I think some of the guys sleep in their offices. Like, they just work themselves to death, just trying to pay off all their shit. And it's like a pandemic where the kids saw that happening to their fathers. They're like, I don't want to deal with that shit. And then so they don't. So just do 5 minutes of research, or watch a YouTube video of someone saying, "Hey, Japan's all cracked up to be," and you'll get your mind out over that whole freaking subculture. Because I know what people always prefer subs, like, oh no, because you hear the original Japanese voices. It's so beautiful, like they're so passionate and this, that. Sometimes Japanese voices suck, okay? Sometimes they overdo it with the emotion when it's unnecessary. They do it over too much, or the voices are too like, like it's overdoing it, right? It's called overacting. That's what we call it over here in this country. It's like America. It's too much. And sometimes the freaking main character, who's a guy, has like this girl voice. I don't know, because they want a guy to sound feminine or whatever, and it's stupid, right? It's not always the case. It's not always better. Now, just because, look, I speak English. I'm an American, and I prefer this hair things in my American language. Now, when I'm watching any kind of animation, I'd prefer to only have my eyes look at the screen of the characters or what's going on in the scene, and that's it. You know what's annoying? When I'm trying to watch the characters talking, I'm trying to watch the freaking show, but every freaking few seconds, my eyes have to freaking scroll down so I can read the words of what they're saying, and I have to play like this freaking motion capture thing where my eyes is trying to watch the show, but I have to look down and read what they're saying because I don't know what they're saying, and then I'm looking back on the show, and then I'm looking down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's not the most pleasant thing to do in the world. It's my turn, isn't it? Why can't I? Oh yeah, he needs 2 sacrifices. God, I suck. Should I just go ahead and summon Curse of Dragon? And let me just sacrifice him and summon Curse of Dragon. Why not? I sacrifice my face down monster in order to summon Curse of Dragon in attack mode. I'm using the story deck this time. Hopefully the story deck don't let me down like the one with the Weevil Underwood, because that deck just was trash. Bam. Destroyed. Yeah, like, I'd rather just watch the. You know why I prefer dub? Not because I'm hearing it in my. First of all, of course, yes, I'm hearing it in my own language. I have to keep scrolling my eyes down, but I like to just look at the show and that's it. I'm looking at the show, the words coming out, I understand it. I'm watching the show. I don't have to keep scrolling down to look at words. Do none of you freaking sub guys find that annoying? Like, it's like the cool thing though. With all the nerds that watch anime, you think we're all nerds, we all come together, we all like the same thing, it's all good. Nope, every single thing, there always has to be a division among them. I do not know why. So now there has to be a division amongst let me just summon Ornip in attack mode. Why there has to be a division between nerds every single time in every category? Why there has to be a dub for sub category of people? Why can't it be like, hey, we're all watching the same thing, we're all enjoying it? Nope. It's like the people that watch subs, they have to take it personally, like as if you're having sex with their mother or something. No, the sub's better. How could people just watch dubs? Because we don't like our eyes scrolling down every 5 seconds when we're watching an anime show. Is that hard to believe? You guys have to be this freaking annoying all the time? And like you guys are superior? Oh no, because we really appreciate. No, you guys are a bunch of fags, right? Try to make yourself like you're superior. Just like with gaming, right? We can't just all love games or be together. Nope. The PC masturbate race and has to go against the console people, right? I call him the masturbate race. How could you be a master race? And, you know, if I think of a master race, I think of some real in shape guy, like Greek god bodied, getting women all the time kind of men. So master race, masturbate race. That makes more sense. PC masturbate race. But why do us has to be a division? I don't understand this. What's with all the hate? Why are everybody in this planet so freaking miserable and have to feel superior when they know they ain't shit? Alright? If we all try to explain this to someone who watches sports, he's gonna look at you and me like we're a bunch of fags that need to get pussy. So why are we dividing ourselves for? Alright? Is it that hard to understand when we like dubs? Yeah, I like watching a show where I understand the language and I don't have to keep scrolling down to look at the words every freaking time. What the hell are you guys doing? Thinking you're God's gift to man. I'm gonna just summon you guy to face tonight. Just drag this door out a little more because this door is way too fast. But you know, like what brownie points are you gonna win? What are you trying to win with Japan? Think they're gonna adopt you because you prefer freaking subs over dubs? It's annoying. Oh, I like hearing the original. Okay, that's cool. If that's your preference, you really want to watch the animes in their own original raw version with subs. That's actually understandable. It's cool. But then when you freaking want to go act like you guys are superior to the dubs, it's like, no. I'm not even, like, you're supposed to be ashamed if you prefer dubs. I ain't ashamed of nothing. That's right, I said I prefer dubs over subs. If I had a choice between dubs over subs, dubs all day, every day, on your mother. I will not even attempt to watch the subs. When I first started, I got into anime watching the dubs of Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't even know there was a Japanese version of them. I thought they were cartoons when I was a kid. So I don't know what, crap. Should just attack with guy the first night. So I don't know what all the superiority is about. Now look, I'll give an example. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, I started watching that anime, the sub version, and when I started watching the dub version, by the time I heard their voices, especially Jack Atlas's voice, I swore and everything I wanted to turn the freaking thing off and close my computer. The second I heard his voice, I'm like, what? Because I was too used to the Japanese voice. And the English voices were, eh. So I understand, if you start watching the sub first, then you watch the dub, and you're like, oh, sorry, I can't get it. I have to continue watching the sub. Again, understandable. Just because I prefer dubs over sub doesn't mean I'm now part of the dub master race. And when we're looking at the peasant sub race, or any of this crap like the subs like to do with themselves. That ain't gonna save you, son. That's not gonna save you, son. Wait a minute. Yeah, take my bathroom. Come on. Ugh. Come on. Quit prolonging his death. There you go. Wee. Alright, already. Dinosaur moves. That is. Skip. Story deck winner. But yeah. Doesn't mean that we have to look down on the subs and look down on the dubs, and the dubs have to look down on the subs. Like we're a bunch of fucking children. Just like everything else with the human brain, right? Always gotta be us against them. With the freaking sports, it has to be my home state against your home state and all this other freaking caveman shit. My tribe against your tribe horse shit. And this is what it is. It's just people bored and have nothing better to do. Hey, let's just freaking us against them. La la la. It's unnecessary. I activate my spell card cost down. Alright. This guy sucks. For a 5-star monster, get out of my freaking hand. Lava battle, whatever the hell. I summon Battle Sphere attack. But he has a level 4 monster, 8200. I have to freaking do all this crap just to summon my whack ass monster, just for him to freaking do what he just did just now. I can't even spend time with it. Yeah. So I prefer that. Like I started watching Yu-Gi-Oh! 7, right? I got up to like got up to episode like 70 or 80. Like right around the time when those 5 Jesus Christ. The Red Eyes Black Dragon. That was cool animation. Ooh. I'm gonna get mad. If Time Wizard can't save me, then I'm gonna just call it a day. But I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! 7. I got up to the episode where like there's the 5 villains from Goa, outer space or whatever the hell. What should I do here? Now I need to get rid of the fucking Red Eyes. I summon Time Wizard. Oh, we're gonna take a chance right now, son. You might lose this. Matter of fact, I'm almost positive we're gonna lose this. Yep. Yeah, we lost. This duel's theirs. But yeah, I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s, and now they have it on Hulu, the English dub, and now I'm watching it the dub, and I'm also watching Boruto's dub, and I'm enjoying it more immensely. Not that I'm not going to continue watching the sub version just so I can finish it off, but rewatching the show again, but like dub this time instead of sub, was actually rather enjoyable. And if the dubs could hurry up and finish off, I'd probably want to finish the series watching the dub Boruto or the dubbed Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. But that might take too long, and I might be impatient. Just finish off with the. But you know, subs is cool. Subs is a good replacement. If we can't get the dubs of something, I'll watch the subs, no problem. I'll deal with the looking my eyes down, up, down while watching the show. I'll make that sacrifice. But if I had the choice, I activate my trap card trap. Couldn't I activate that against Red Eyes? This shows how much of a no good duelist I am. I'm too busy talking to freaking make the right moves. Apparently my brain can't multitask. There's nothing I can do. I gotta summon you in face down defense position. But yeah. But if I had the choice, of course I'll choose dubs all day. If dubs and subs are coming out at the same exact time, what would I choose? You bet your candy ass I'll choose dubs. All day, every day, without question. I only have to think about it twice. It's gonna be the dub. Dub wins every time. This is like Twilight, where the wolf guy was going up to her and she's like, look, don't make me choose between you and my vampire boyfriend because I'll choose him all day because, you know, blah, 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 blah. That's me. Dubs is my vampire. And I'm that pale white girl that only really did anything in Twilight, and any other movie she was in didn't really matter, but you know, that's what it's about. Let me just stop prolonging my death. Just shoot me in the head and get it over. But yeah, I think I made my point. The dubs. And no, you're not better if you like subs. You're just a dork. You're just a bigger dork than I am because I'm not trying to pretend I'm superior for liking some other crap. Anyway, this is Attack Mode. Switch back to defense mode. I'm out. Peace.